بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام بن محمد ومن تبعه بإحسان يوم الدين. Alhamdulillah, in this video here, inshallah, we're going to be speaking about the Masdar. The Masdar is a concept in Arabic language that sometimes people have difficulty with, so inshallah in this video we're going to try our best to keep it very short and straight to the point. So before we can explain what the Masdar is, we need to understand that any verb in the Arabic language gives you three information. Any verb in the Arabic language gives you three information. It gives you a doer, so the person actually did the action, and then it actually gives you the action itself, and then it gives you a time, whether it be the past tense or the present tense. Here are some examples. When I say يذهب, يذهب means he is going. So this verb here, which is يذهب, which is a fi'l mudari', a present slash future tense verb, this verb here is giving me three pieces of information. It's giving me a doer, which is he. It's giving me an action, which is going. That's the actual action. He is going. And it's also giving me the time, which is the present. So يذهب, any verb in the Arabic language, like يذهب, gives me three pieces of information. The doer, the action, and the time. Also, if I say, for example, يحفظون, يحفظون means they are memorizing. يحفظون gives me also three informations. They, which is the doer, the action, which is memorizing, and the time, which is the present tense. When I say فهمت, it means I understood. فهمت again gives me three things. It gives me an actual doer, which is I, an action, which is understanding, and a time, which is the past tense. So now that we've understood that, we can answer the question of what is the masdar. The masdar is the verb without the doer or the time. So the masdar is the action by itself without the doer and without the time. So going for this one, memorizing for this one, and understanding for this one, these are all what we would call the masdar. So what is a masdar? It's the verb without the doer or the time, i.e. the action by itself. So we have the fi'l, the actual verb, which is يذهب يحفظون فهمت. The masdar is the action that each and every single one of these verbs points to on its own without the doer or the time, which is ذهاب going, حفظ memorizing, فهم understanding. So that was a masdar is. So any single word in the Arabic language, or any single verb in the Arabic language will have a masdar. Its masdar will usually have the same, or pretty much always have the same letters as the actual verb itself. So you have the dad here, you have the ha here, you have the ba here, just like in yadhabu. You have the ha here, you have the fa here, you have the dha here, just like yahfaduna. The same thing for fahmun here. But obviously the shape of it and the pattern of it will be different than the actual verb itself. And the masdar, sometimes it has a set pattern that will always follow, that you can just use with any single type of verb that you find. But sometimes, and most of the times, the pattern of the masdar, you'll have to memorize it for each and every single word you come across. You're gonna have to actually go and look at what's the masdar for that specific verb, how it looks like, and then you memorize that masdar, and then you can use it more or less. But the masdar is a verb without the doer or the time, to put it very frank and very simple. Inshallah, I hope there was a benefit in this video. جزاك الله خير for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.